Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming a, I guess, work week vlog. It is Monday today and I wanted to document how I'm getting my shop POPCO stickers ready for me to go back to work. So I am starting a part-time job on Monday and it's only 20 hours a week, but it is gonna be quite the change from what I'm used to. So right now my schedule, I have 3 full days that I can work on POPCO, and to be honest, it's still not enough for everything that I wanna get done. But that's what I have. I have a 6-month-old baby. My mom watches him Monday through Wednesday for me so that I can work. And then I watch him Thursdays and Fridays, and then obviously the weekends. So that's my current schedule. But when I work, I don't actually, Cooper, no. Hey, come here, good boy, come here. So I don't know exactly what my schedule in work is going to be. I know I'm more than likely gonna be working on a Saturday, which is fine. I'm hoping it's only 2 other days during the week. My mom is still gonna be watching Frankie, but there's still going to be obviously a lot of time that I'm not gonna be able to work on POPCO. So I'm gonna talk about like how I'm rejigging my schedule, how I'm getting prepped to go back to work, and kind of just document this week in a weekly vlog style. Because you guys were like really 50-50 on if you liked weekly vlogs or daily vlogs. So I guess I'm just gonna switch it up every so often. So yeah, I am gonna go into my office now. I'm gonna make breakfast in a little bit. I'm a little hungry, but I'm not like crazy hungry, so I'm gonna put it off for a little bit. And I'm gonna plan out my day, everything that I need to get done. I need to update my budget because we went food shopping last night, and just do like the morning tasks. It is 1 o'clock right now and I am midway through cutting. Oh, it's raining. Weird. I am midway through cutting, but I just wanted to come out and grab the tripod. Don't ask me why the tripod's out in the kitchen. I was filming a vlog this weekend, but it was super boring. Do you guys ever have those days where like you just have nothing to say? Like nothing? Well, that was me this weekend, and I tried to film a vlog, but I just wasn't feeling it. So that didn't happen, but I was like, yeah, anyway, whatever. But yeah, I'm midway through cutting, and the first thing I want to do to get myself ready to start work is clean and organize my office. And I was literally just sitting there while I was cutting, just like watching YouTube, but I should really be cleaning and organizing my office. I also think I have pizza sauce on my face. I recently learned how to master pizza dough, so if you guys want me to do a video on that, let me know, because I made pizza dough on Friday, and we had pizza on Friday, and then I was hungover yesterday and all I wanted was pizza. So I made some pizza last night for Game of Thrones, which, by the way, can we talk about that episode? I'm still not over it. My mom is 2 episodes, but no, she's 1 episode behind. She didn't see last week's episode. So she's gonna watch that today, hopefully, and then I'm gonna go over tonight and watch last night's episode with her because she's gonna die. I won't say any spoilers, obviously, but it's just why I love Game of Thrones, basically. So yeah, I'm gonna go in and organize my office. I put a poll on Instagram today asking if people would be interested in my destash grab bags, because I have so much that I want to destash, but I don't want to like sell them off individually. So I'm thinking of doing grab bags, probably on Instagram. So be sure to follow me over there. I'll make sure that they don't go live until this video goes up. If they do, I'll put a time here actually when I'm planning on putting them up. But yeah, I have a lot that I want to destash because I just don't use everything in my collection. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna set the tripod up and hopefully you guys can see me cleaning the office a little bit. It is a disaster.
Ready for
So the office is clean. I am almost done. I would say I'm about 2/3 of the way done with printing and cutting everything that I want to get done today. It is 20 past 2, so I have about 2 hours before I go pick up Franklin, which is nice. I should get most of it done. But yeah, another thing that I'm doing to prep for me going back to work is setting myself a schedule. Now, I don't think I've had a set schedule in like a year, and I used to be really rigid about it. Well, when I first opened my shop, I was kind of just like uploading things whenever I wanted, like new releases and stuff like that. But there came a stage where I was really rigid with my schedule, and I would have new releases like every week or every 2 weeks on a certain date of the month or something like that. And I haven't really had that for the past year, and I realized it's probably something that I really would have benefited from this last year. So I knew that I should give myself one going back to work. So I made an announcement yesterday. Well, first of all, I looked at my calendar and I was realistic with myself. At least I think I was realistic with myself. And I really thought about what I would actually be able to do. So I knew the way I was doing $2 Tuesdays every week was not gonna last, especially with me getting a job. So I cut that and I decided to do $2 Tuesdays every other week. And I've also cut new releases down to once a month. Now I'm hoping I could do more, but I'm just gonna have to wait and see. I said I'm gonna do this schedule for May and June and reassess from there. And obviously everything is subject to change because I mean, it's my business. I don't have to really like ask permission from anybody if I want to release new stuff on a date that I didn't plan to. So yeah, but that is my general goal. So new releases are going to be May 1st and June 1st, and then we're going to do bi-weekly $2 Tuesdays starting on the 7th. The 7th? The 8th? What's that Tuesday? Let me see. The 7th, yeah, because the 1st is a Wednesday. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. I feel like that will probably be something that I can stick to. So yeah, that is another thing that I'm doing to get prepped for going back to work. It's weird because I don't know my schedule yet. So I don't know, like, once I know my schedule, I'm presuming it's not going to change too much. I don't really know, but I'm hoping that it doesn't really change that much. But anyway, yeah, so I wanted to let you guys know too, when this video goes live, I'm actually participating in a No Go Wild sale. So it's for all the people who didn't go to Go Wild and are having like major FOMO to like do some therapy shopping. So we're going to be offering 30% off all weekend, just in time for new releases. So that is on now. So definitely head on over to the website. I will leave the code here because I can't remember it off the top of my head. But there's a bunch of shops participating, so I'll also be posting about it on Instagram if you want to check out the other shops participating. It was put together like really last minute. I just saw the post about it today and I was like, sure, why not? So yeah, if you guys want to check out our new releases and stuff like that. And also if you guys want to leave me any requests for June, for our June 1st release, leave them in a comment down below and I will definitely get to them as well, because I want to start taking on board more of your requests. I also have something super exciting launching. I think I'm probably going to launch it beginning of June, mid-June. I haven't figured out the dates yet, but yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I don't really want to say exactly what I'm thinking in my head. I mean, it's nothing groundbreaking, but I kind of just want to leave it more to like when I have like more solid details and all that stuff. But it is something that you have seen before, but I'm hoping I could put a twist on it that you haven't seen before. So that's exciting. And I have to do some brainstorming for that too. So I guess the way I'm kind of prepping my shop for going back to work is I'm cutting down on stuff that isn't necessarily planned, but it is. Like $2 Tuesdays are more kind of planned based on like where the community is at and what's super popular. Like Hobonichi kits have been like super popular lately. So that's really been what I've been doing for $2 Tuesday, because yeah, I'm hopping on Bandwagons, but Bandwagons pay the bills and I challenge anybody not to hop on bandwagons when they pay the bills. I was listening to a podcast last week where they talked about hopping on bandwagons and stuff, and they were talking about it in a very, in my opinion, I might have been skewing it because of the mood that I was in, but they were talking about it in a very negative way from a shop owner perspective, and I didn't really, I guess, appreciate it. I have definitely been in that place in my business where I feel like I don't want to hop on bandwagons all the time, but lately, especially with how the community is changing, I feel like it's important for shop owners to hop on bandwagons, especially if you do use your income to pay bills and you do kind of rely on it. So I don't see anything wrong with hopping on bandwagons, even if you don't necessarily use products that you're hopping on bandwagons for. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like planning in my Hobonichi weeks. I think it's cute. I have one. It's right here, but I don't use it, and I think that's fine. I mean, I don't have to like everything that the community does, but I am a shop in the community, and I think that's important. It's important to see what the community is doing and kind of like design for that too. So yeah, I was kind of annoyed listening to that podcast last week, but anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get back to cutting so I can actually get all this done. My stomach actually really hurts. I shouldn't have had pizza for lunch. I don't know what I was thinking. I had all these plans to have a protein shake for lunch. Didn't happen. I just realized that I never actually finished my train of thought there. So I am changing up stuff that is not necessarily planned. So $2 Tuesdays are going to twice a month instead of every week. But I'm also trying to bring in stuff that is planned and concrete and kind of like routine, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense in my head. So stay tuned. Good morning. It is Tuesday today, and I'm sitting down at my desk. I have this stack of orders that I need to just like finish off and add a few things to, and then I have this stack that I need to package. I have USPS coming today to pick them up, which I love that they do that. If you guys have a shop, they will pick them up for you. It's free during your normal delivery time, so just go online. I think it's usps.com/pickup, and you can schedule a time up until I think 2 a.m. the night before. So like I could have scheduled it until 2 a.m. today. But yeah, I'm gonna get these finished. I don't really want to do too much talking this morning because Franklin is coming back at 1 because mom and dad have an appointment. So I don't have a full work day, and I need to finish off new releases and finish off these orders, finish off some client work, and just have a busy morning, honestly. I've also been experiencing some stomach pains, which is no fun. So I need to keep a food diary today to see if I have pains, exactly where it's coming from. I know like food diaries, oh Cooper, oh no, 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 no. Not right now. I know food diaries take a lot longer than that to kind of like figure out, but it was just really painful yesterday. And it's funny because today I went on Time Hop and I said 2 years ago that I had stomach pains all day. So that's interesting that I've been dealing with stomach pains for 2 years and I've just managed to block it out in the corner of my mind. But yeah. So that's not happening for the rest of my life, so I need to figure it out. I thought maybe it was dairy, but I had cheese on Friday. I have cheese a lot, so like I don't think it's dairy. Why isn't this working? I did have that leftover pizza yesterday, but I've had pizza, like especially that one. I had that just on Friday and I was fine. So I don't really know what it is. I don't know what it could be. I thought it was a mixture of, well, it was a mixture of like stomach pains and hunger at one point. So I had a shake for dinner because I know my shakes don't upset my stomach, but the pain came back, so that's no fun. So what you guys saw me just do is a shot, like a cleanse shot that Sarah's Day posted last week, and I've been doing it almost every day. I missed yesterday. I think, when did I start it? I think I started it on Friday or something. When did I start it? Yeah, I started it on Friday or Saturday. Friday. So I've done it 4 days since Friday. And it's pretty gross, but you get over it pretty quick, and apparently it's really good for your digestion and like inflammation and stuff like that. So here's hoping. But okay, let me get started with my cutting. I don't have too much left to do. Normally whenever I am filling orders, I like fill, well, I cut and cut and cut and cut, and I cut a lot, and then I fill as much as I can, and then there's always something that like I didn't cut enough of, or they messed up when they were cutting, so I need to reprint them or something like that. So that's what I'm doing right now, and then they just go into orders like quickly. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get going. Work for now is done. I got all of the orders out, which is awesome. So I'm gonna pick up Franklin now because, like I said, my mom and dad have an appointment. I don't think he's not gonna go back there today. There's just not gonna be enough time because there's just not, their appointment is like an hour away, so it's kind of annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna go pick him up. Hopefully I can get a little bit more work done while he naps. He's been napping in his bedroom, which has been nice. I'm struggling with nighttime though. He has started like refusing to sleep in his crib. So if you guys watched my baby essentials video, you know that we have like a co-sleeper that like is open one side to our bed, and he sleeps in it fine until we get to bed, and then it's like he like knows that we're there, and he just crawls in, and he just like won't go asleep unless he's like co-sleeping with us. And he sleeps fine in his crib during the day, and he just like refuses. He like gets this like little spurt of energy. Like he doesn't even cry about it. He just persistently, like he's just so persistent about not wanting to sleep in his crib. It's the most bizarre thing. I mean, I like it, but obviously like co-sleeping is dangerous. And I know there are a lot of people who are pro co-sleeping, and I get it. I get it because it is so nice to cuddle. It just kind of makes me a little bit worried. So if you guys have any tips, we're thinking of trying him in his crib at night this weekend, which I don't know if I'm ready for. And honestly, I don't know if he'll even do it. But yeah, okay. Where aren't you going? Oh, no, it's not the right switch. Look who's home and covered in strawberries. Who is that? Is that a baby? Is that a baby? Is that a baby? Is that a baby? My hair is a mess right now. Good morning. It is Wednesday today, and it is 11:30. Frankie's down for his second nap. I have him all day today, and I'm trying to get work done during his naps. My hair is, I don't even know what it's doing right now. I am trying to go a whole year without cutting my hair. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you know I cut it right before our baby moon to Vegas in July of last year, and it was so short. I will leave the video linked up here if you guys want to check it out. It was so short, but I need to put the front up. So I wanted to grow it for a whole year to like see how much my hair will grow. So it's been 9 months and it's grown, like I would say it was like up to like here. It was like not pixie, but like mom cut to the extreme. So it's grown like, please don't wake up. You can do it. I believe in you. It took me a half an hour to get him to go to sleep. So I've gone for a walk already today. My new friend Sierra, her Instagram is called Planner Friend. She posted yesterday that she wanted to do this thing called 30 Mile May, I think, or 50 Mile May. 50 Mile May. So it's basically where you like walk or jog 50 miles in May. And I was like, okay, fine. So I went out today and I did 3 miles. I did it in 52 minutes. So I was walking pretty fast, which I was happy with, because I wanted to keep track of my miles on my watch so that I knew like when I could stop, because I just wanted to do 3 miles. But on your Apple Watch, if you put it on walk, it like doesn't track it as exercise unless your heart rate hits a certain rate. So I was like speed walking with like Cooper and the stroller and stuff. So it was a good workout. I think I burned like 400 calories. So yeah, I'm also super proud of myself because lately I've been trying to listen to my body a little bit more rather than tracking every single thing that goes into my mouth. And this morning I went for the Eggo waffles that are in the freezer. And then I was like, or you could have some eggs and smoked salmon. So I had the eggs and smoked salmon. So I was pretty proud of myself, I've been doing pretty well for the past few days. This week I've been doing pretty well. Baby steps, you know, trying to lose weight without tracking a bunch of stuff and without killing myself in the gym. Like a normal person. You guys, it is 10:56 and I'm done working and I'm going to bed. I know this might seem weird that I'm excited about this, but I haven't gone to bed before 1 a.m. all week, so I'm not going to chat with you guys. I'm going to actually put this battery on charge because I have 2 videos I want to film, 2 or 3 videos I want to film. Tomorrow, Mom is going to watch Frankie so I can get some videos filmed, and I am ready to not be working on these new releases. So I'll chat with you guys tomorrow morning. This was the most pointless clip. Good morning. Happy Friday. It is the last day of this vlog and I'm currently making pizza, so I thought that you guys might want to see how I make it. My cousin sent me this recipe. Actually, she sent me this recipe a few years ago, but Gary and I always tried to make pizza on a pizza stone, and I don't know if there's some sort of trick, but we could never get it off the like paddle onto the stone. So I kind of gave up trying to make my own pizza until last week when, I don't know why. Oh, I think it was because we're like starting to budget and stuff. I was like, I didn't want to keep spending money buying pizza like in Domino's and stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna try and make it myself. And I killed it. And then I made it again on Sunday for Game of Thrones. And now I'm gonna make it every Friday. So I'll leave the recipe linked down below. It's a super simple recipe. I've never actually followed it to a T. So the recipe itself says to get up a half an hour early, do it in the morning, and then keep it in the fridge all day until you need it. I put it in the fridge last week, and then after a few hours I went to check on it and it hadn't risen yet. So that's when I Googled it, and the fridge is actually a temperature where it like rises the slowest. So I'm hoping, since I am gonna be leaving it in there all day, it'll be fine. But if you do decide to make this in the afternoon, like I did, I think I made it around lunchtime. And then, no, I think I remade it at around like 3. I turned the oven on for a few minutes to like whatever temperature, and then I turned it off and I put it in there so it was like a little bit warm. Not too warm, but like it was a little bit warm, and that really helped with the dough rising. So right now I'm just doing the yeast, which I'm not sure is looking too great. Uh-oh. So I don't think that's completely right, but it's looking better than the other one. So I'm just gonna go with it. So we're sleep training Frankie, and we're trying crib hour while we're doing crib hour. And he's literally just like hanging out in there. He cried, but I went up and put his passy back in his mouth, and now he's just like hanging out, looking around. So if you guys watched my video that went live on Friday, which is DIYing my perfect Erin Condren planner, which is this, if you want to see more about that, go head over to that video. You know that we're launching our subscription, and I want to get it launched by the 3rd week in May. So I have a lot to do. I'm going to be using Cratejoy because I've heard some bad things about like apps on Shopify, so I'd rather just keep it totally separate. But I have a long list of things that I need to do. And also MailChimp, which is my email marketing platform that I normally use, is like not working with Shopify anymore. So I'm also setting up a whole new email list service, which is not fun. But yeah, if you guys didn't check out that video, definitely go check out that video. I talked a little bit more about the subscription, and I just wanted to clarify in this video, because I didn't mention it, I don't think, in that video. It's not just going to be a budgeting subscription. I'm going to have like a weekly kit subscription. I'm thinking a Hominichi kit subscription, maybe even like a gum case subscription. I have like so many ideas in my mind, but I just need to kind of like write it all down. So it's going to kind of be like something for everybody, but I just wanted to add budgeting into the mix. And I'm also thinking I would really like to do a notes page subscription where it's like an add-on, so you get like one exclusive notes page design every single month, but like it would be like a lifestyle one. So let me know what you guys think of that. I think that would be really cool. It's just like a $5 add-on if you already have a subscription. You wouldn't be able to get it on its own or anything, because like that's maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. Frankie has 27 minutes left of crib hour. This is probably not going to go very well. It's a long time for him to be hanging out there. It's Friday afternoon, and instead of waiting till tomorrow, we're going to do our little family walk today.
When did you turn into such a big boy?
Car vlogs. Did you see? Okay. I bought it last month. What are we going to talk about on our drive to the supermarket? Supermarché.
What language is that?
Français. Oh, so we started watching the Zac Efron.
Spoilers.
No. So we started watching the Zac Efron movie today, the one that came out on Netflix. It's a stupid name.
What?
I can never remember it. The name of the movie is a stupid name. Extremely violent.
Extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile.
Stupid name.
Why?
It's just a stupid name.
The judge told him before he sent him to death. Gave him a death sentence.
Anyway, we got like 15 minutes in, and then Franklin happened, but I'm sure we'll finish it later. Let me know if you watched it in a comment down below.
Judge said, "Sir, I think you're extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile, but I wish you all the best.
I don't even think that
I
Ted
think
Bundy was that good looking though.
In a different time, in a different world, you could have become a good person, but you murdered so many people and raped children."
No, he didn't.
Yes, he fucking did.
Raped children?
Yeah? Are you serious?
I didn't watch the documentary.
Definitely killed her anyway.
He killed a child. Don't tell me it's gonna be in the movie.
I don't think it will be. The movie seems to be kind of glossing over a lot of stuff. It's like,
Focusing on his relationship with that girl rather than the actual
or if
murders.
he's kind of crazy. He wasn't crazy. He was extremely meticulous.
You have to be somewhat crazy to do shit like that though.
That's the thing. Crazy is kind of relative. It's just, well, you don't have to be normal. You don't have to be the average person.
But I don't think that Ted Bundy was actually that good looking. Like, I don't understand why all of these women were so infatuated with him.
Well, it was the personality as well.
Because he was just like really sly, like really smooth, like.
Yeah, he's meant to be like really incredibly endearing. And like when all this stuff came out about him, like nobody could believe it. Because of the type of person he was, or seemed to be.
Yeah. Guys, I mastered it.
Epic.
Epic? Mom, why do you say epic?
Boy.
What do you think, Dad?
Want to give me a slicer?
You have to taste it first.
Haven't tried it yet, but it's a good piece.
Bae, think of a question of the day. Think of a question of the day.
What's everyone's favorite gun?
No.
Everyone's favorite
Let me in.
What's everyone's favorite video game? Because we're having, or what games are people looking forward to? Because we're having a severe drought of any sort of good games, both indie and AAA. So yeah, don't say fucking any of those mainstream shits either. Anthem is so good. Destiny is so good.
World of Warcraft?
Assassin's Creed 59 is so good.
Are they really on 59?
Yeah. Mortal Kombat 59.
I don't know anything about video games. You guys, has this been the most high quality vlog you've ever seen in your life? Or what? No, really, like, what's a question of the day that my audience might like?
What's everyone's favorite sticker?
Yeah, what are you currently stickering in your planner?
What sort? Do you use glossy paper or matte paper?
We're not changing paper.
Premium or?
Standard. We're not changing paper.
What's everyone's favorite printer? Canon? Or like inkjet or?
HP.
HP or Dell? Or?
HP ice cream. I love HP ice cream sandwich.
What's everyone's favorite ice cream?
Yeah, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Oh, and also, let me know in a comment down below, what is your favorite Starbucks drink? I hosted a giveaway in Planners Gone Wild today, and I asked everybody what their favorite Starbucks drink is. There's a lot of comments on that giveaway. I can't read them all.
What do we need answers to that we could, you know, crowdsource an answer to?
Look at this. My arm got tired. Will you hold it? I mean, we have the living room basically done, so we don't really need answers for that anymore. What should we do with the backyard? Last night, we moved Franklin from his co-sleeper, which you can see in a few of my vlogs and my baby essentials video. We moved him from his co-sleeper into his pack and play away from the bed, and he didn't wake up last night, and I was so proud of him. And he's up there asleep right now. I don't know, it's just so cute because like he's like a little person now, you know?
What podcast is everyone listening to? Any good ones for, like, you know, science, technology?
Should Gary and I start a podcast together?
What would we talk about?
I don't know.
Topics?
You have to be entertaining every second.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm fucking hugely entertaining.
You'd probably
You
be.
gotta worry about you.
Hey, I had a very successful podcast. I'll have you know.
Yeah, you can do the editing on this one.
No.
And I'll just ramble on.
No. I don't want to do all that. This is not a very attractive angle for me. I'm very happy that I'm already married and I'm not trying to impress anyone. Sauce. What podcast are you listening to? Tell them.
Sam Harris, Theo Vaughn,
Does he have a podcast?
Joe Rogan. Yeah.
Oh, Joe Rogan. Don't listen to Joe Rogan. He's so annoying. I saw actually something, I can't remember.
Like a meme?
Yeah, I can't remember where I saw it, but it was basically about like asking any guy what podcasts they listen to.
Joe Rogan.
It was something about how Joe Rogan is like great. And I was like, that is so true, and I hate Joe Rogan. I don't know why I hate him. I think it's because he just seems like very elitist and like kind of like.
He just gets very good guests. I don't particularly like him. He just
No. Oh, okay, yeah. I get, like, that's why you like the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I don't like the podcast because of him. Because of, like, how he, like, talks and, like, he goes on about things. Like, he just seems like a know-it-all.
He does know a lot, though.
Well, or does he? Or is he just convincing you that he knows a lot?
He hosts Fear Factor, so...
I think Philly D should make a podcast. I think that would be really good. I would listen to that.
He's biased as much as he pretends not to be. He's
of
pretty
course.
biased.
He has opinions. The H3 podcast. We both listen to that. Well, you don't really listen to that every week, do you?
Mm-mm.
I listen, not every week. I don't know if I've actually made it through a whole podcast. They're pretty long. They're more like hangouts than podcasts.
The H3 ones?
Because they're like 2 or 3 hours long.
Stuff You Should Know is very good.
I listen to a lot of like, oh, there's one podcast I bookmarked actually that was about like murder in LA. But it's like one of those like serial style podcasts. I can't remember the name of it.
I hate them ones.
Why?
I don't need them in my life.
We liked Serial though.
Yeah, but I couldn't do it.
Did you know that HBO has a documentary?
Mm-hmm.
We need to watch it before we cancel. Who else gets HBO and then just cancels it once Game of Thrones is over?
Because it's fucking it's a shit app. It's a terrible, terrible app.
Gary's been struggling for the past week trying to get HBO to work with surround sound upstairs.
Just get a video. Did you hear the audio, how the audio comes out?
No.
It's like, the audio sounds like it's in fast forward. It's
What?
like a fucking ridiculous, shitty app.
He gets very frustrated. So if you guys like The Bachelor, Gary hates this podcast, but I listen to Your Favorite Thing, YFT, and it's hosted by Wells, who was on The Bachelorette, but now he's the bartender in Bachelor in Paradise, and Brandy Cyrus, Miley Cyrus's sister, and I really, really like it. It's just kind of like talking about random shit the whole episode, but I really like it because Wells is also dating Sarah Hyland, and then like Brandy's whole family is like famous, and I'm just like kind of like fascinated by the Cyrus family. So yeah, I really like that.
Because Billy Ray has a new banger out, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Honestly, like, I think the fact that Miley Cyrus doesn't put a lot of her life on social media makes me like more interested to know what her life is like. You know?
Mm.
And then there's me, who makes videos like this.
What's your special talent, Chris? Can I remember that? I can smell when someone has a cavity. The dumb bitch with the fucking...
What?
Dumb bitch with the horse's ass.
What?
Kim Kardashian.
Oh my god, yeah. Did you guys watch that? That was so cringe. What was it, Vogue? Like the Vogue 40 questions or something like that? Oh my god, that was so bad. I can smell when somebody has a cavity. What does that smell like, Kim? Oh,
That's
no.
not talent either.
I love Keeping Up with the Kardashians for entertainment, but like...
They are a bunch of gobshites.
Kanye, what's the best part of being a father? The kids.
The kids.
I just don't understand it. Like, and then he has like the mass every Sunday. Like he's Jesus.
Doesn't he think he's Jesus? Doesn't he call himself Jesus?
Yeah.
Maybe it is Jesus, Chris. How are we to know?
That's the thing though. Like if Jesus was real and he came back, nobody would believe him in the 21st century.
Well, yeah, that's what's happened.
Even Catholics, people who are really religious, you still wouldn't believe them. If you're religious and you're watching this video, what would it take for someone to come back and for you to believe that they were telling the truth, that they were Jesus? You know?
Hmm. Like
Walk on water?
Like even if they did do a bunch of miracles, it'd be like, yeah, but you could be someone else.
Walk on water?
And like, what if he did all the miracles and he's like, oh yeah, my name's not actually Jesus, it's fucking Pablo. And he's like, oh shit, so maybe they just got the name wrong.
Where are you going with this?
That's it. How are they so sure his name was Jesus?
The Bible?
No, I know, but that was written 200 years after.
I know.
Maybe they just got to, like, maybe they're like, I can't remember his name.
It's the
but
best
he did.
Chinese whisper game ever made.
Yeah, but
ever
maybe the
played.
guys writing it, they're like, we couldn't remember his name, so we all just settled on Jesus.
But really, it's Pablo.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so somebody made a response video to my Beachbody video, and it took me a few days to watch it because I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty nervous. But like she was really nice, but I just laughed so hard. So like one of the things that she said, and I feel like an asshole for saying this, but I don't care, she put it online. One of the things she said was that, so I said in my video that my shakes, like after each one I was still hungry after these like meal replacement shakes. And she said that when her clients tell her that, she's like, yeah, that's because your body is excited about the nutrients that it's giving you. You're giving it, and it wants more, and it's begging you for more. So like whenever I had another one, I wouldn't be hungry anymore. Well, I mean, no shit, you're eating more, but like your stomach doesn't have emotions to like get excited that you're giving it food. That's not how it works.
It's like that movie. What was that movie? And all the little emotions were there.
Oh my god, that was such a good movie.
What was it called? Inside Out.
Yeah. That was such a good movie. But anyway, she was seriously drinking the Beachbody Kool-Aid.
Can't say that, Chris.
Why?
Cause people died drinking that Kool-Aid.
Beachbody Kool-Aid?
No, the phrase where the Kool-Aid came from.
Where did it come from?
The freaking cult.
The cult.
Fucking killed everyone down in...
Oh, wait, what? That's where that phrase came from?
Where do you think it came from?
I
Did
don't
you
know.
say it?
Yeah.
Gave like fucking 300 people Kool-Aid laced with like cyanide and they all died.
I don't think that's where it came from.
Are you serious right now?
People say drinking the Kool-Aid all the time.
Yeah, that's where it came from. Don't drink the
No.
Kool-Aid.
No.
Are you serious right now?
Yes.
Google it, mate.
Okay. On that note, we're gonna go. I really want to go to bed.
Like, share, or comment.
Share this high quality vlog with a friend. Okay, bye.
Okay, guys, like, comment, and
Oh,
share.
it's going
okay?
red. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.